Kendrick Morris was found guilty of a vicious attack on a teenage girl which left her paralyzed and blind. Morris was originally sentenced to 65 years without the possibility of parole.
Easter Dillington, my good people. I am Mega, back with another reaction video. Let's get this shit in. It ain't changed. Mega. Kendrick Morris. In 2007, the then 15-year-old Kendrick Morris broke into some kind of facility and raped this old lady at knife point. 10 months later, he attacked Queen Vong outside of a library. When Vong was trying to turn in books, Kendrick dragged her to the back of the building, raped her, and almost beat her to death. Vong was left with traumatic brain injuries that left her unable to walk, talk, eat, or even see. He was sentenced to 65 to life, and he back in front of the judge to try to get his sentence reduced. Check it out.
Raped a teenager outside of a library appeared in court to appeal his 65-year prison sentence. Kendrick Morris was found guilty of a vicious attack on a teenage girl which left her paralyzed and blind. Morris was originally sentenced to 65 years without the possibility of parole. However, he went to appeals court as he thought the sentence was too harsh, considering he was a teenager at the time of the incident. Since Morris was 16 when he committed the crime, he believed he should be eligible for parole at some point. However, the judge did not sympathize with Morris and instead sentenced him to life in prison. This was not the first Morris had committed, and this played a big factor in the judge's decision, as well as the fact Morris was armed during the attack. Morris will be able to have his case reviewed again in 2031, but it seems unlikely he will be released anytime soon. What do you think? Should he be eligible for parole or spend the rest of his life in prison?
Now, look, I got a question. Do you feel as if a child commit can a child commit such a crime that he should spend the rest of his life in jail? Even though he's an adolescent, or even though he doesn't have a fully developed brain, do you think that some crimes are so heinous that no matter how old they are, they have to spend the rest of their life in jail? I mean, I always stood on the side of when I don't think you should be judged for the rest of your life for mistakes you've made as a child. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like that. Like, if you make a mistake as a 13, 14, 15-year-old, you shouldn't have to live the rest of your life with that stigma. You know what I mean? We're children. But sometimes some of these crimes are extremely heinous. Like, that wasn't even his first sexual assault. That was his second one. You feel what I'm saying? And he beat this lady so bad that she can't see, walk, eat. She can't do none of that. Damaged her for life. So, like I said, I would never advocate. I'm not no person that advocate for anybody to go to prison. That's not my deal. But if I do believe that there is someone, if I was to believe there is someone that should be in prison, yeah. We gotta protect the society. We gotta protect the community, man. Get niggas like him out the way, man, by any means. Cause I know y'all not gonna let the streets have him. You feel me? Cause if y'all let the streets have him, then we ain't gotta worry about we'll take care of him. You feel me? But you know, that was another one like the other one. I am Mega, and I'm about here.